Greetings, greetings. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm just gonna wait for everyone to kind of come in a little bit. How are you? How are you? Greetings, greetings. All right, so it is ah, January the 26th. What can I say about today? I don't know about y'all, but my day has been full since 6:30. It's fresh. I want to speak to you. There's been a couple things that have been on my mind actually, resonating when it comes to like those spiritual things that we oftentimes don't really speak about um, because they're so natural with us in our DNA. We tend to uh, kind of pass them off, but they happen day to day. They happen every day, every minute of the day, and it's what you're doing about it. What is your fortitude, your emotional intelligence? And when I say that, I mean from the standpoint of triggers, like your actual triggers. So I finished doing my group session on Pilates and calisthenics, uh, and I disciplined myself for myself first and foremost, and then for other people as well when it comes to just being able to have an overall balance of life. And of course, fitness and eating well is a part of that. And when I say that, I'm simply saying most of us tend to just think about our body to being physically fit based on what we're eating. But we really don't think about it when it comes to the fact of what we're receiving, whether it be from hearing something, from seeing something, and overall just being in the presence of other people and the environment. And I'm mentioning all that simply because we often deal with triggers. Day to day life can trigger people. And especially if you haven't emotionally gotten to a place where you've been healed by certain things that may have caused you pain in the past. Hi, beloveds. Hello, hello. Greetings, greetings, beloveds, greetings. I last week I missed you guys last week. I was really kind of busy and I'm just like I need to get on and express some of the things that I've observed and have dealt with myself as well as watching other people, and it's about having those triggers and what type of emotional intelligence you have with dealing with day-to-day triggers. Okay, and day-to-day triggers, and this is how you know that you're healed past those triggers. Okay, where something that someone might have did to you or said to you in previously in the past, it can be presented again through someone else, and you react to it instead of observing or being in a state of observation of what it is that has caused you pain, or what's being presented. And I say that often in my own experience. There could have been a loved one that I have truly appreciated, and we had a falling out, and maybe that person was distant from me, or maybe even that person made a transition. Now, anything that would make me think about that person may garner and have me purge up those feelings of emotions that have not been healed, uh, that have not been resolved within myself. So this is a time and season, and I'm saying that kind of loosely, meaning this is a time because there's always a time to do this, to be more or more centered, more grounded, more spiritually aligned with thyself, emotionally. That emotional intelligence, being able to have that emotional intelligence means that you have a hold on that which would serve your life purpose and path, would have you move in a certain direction, uh, and be and just participate in your own life with control of thyself. This is quite important, very valuable. Uh, and I just thought, okay, let me first say this, okay? We have to be able to control the triggers. And how do you know you're controlling the triggers? You're not triggered by them anymore. You don't react. You reflect and then you make a move. You proceed forward with abundance. And I mean that in not a loose way, because everyone says abundance, but what is abundance to you? And abundance to you could really just being able to have a peace of mind when that person walks through the room that may have done something to harm you, cause you pain. You would want to be that type of person within yourself, being centered enough to have the emotional intelligence to not be triggered by something that has no, it serves you no purpose. All it's done, and hear me now, hear me, all that trigger has done was taught you your own self value. It's taught you what it is that you should do and what you shouldn't do, how it is you should perceive yourself, how it is you should react to something that may cause you harm, how you should value yourself. So you have to ask yourself, beloved, what are the triggers that you haven't healed from? Not the people, not the place, not the situation, but what is that particular trigger? Take hold of that trigger. Take hold of it for yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, it's about you servicing yourself, you forgiving yourself. So you can move through, expand in every way you see fit. It's how you see things. Most people are so caught up in the alliance of being, oh, well, this person said this about me, and they they think this about me. But how is that really providing a direction for you? How is it providing a direction for you? Your internal fortitude is what you do for you. All right? It's what you do for you. And there's nothing else that, how we would say, there's nothing else that you can do but service yourself and your highest good. It's not about what other people say about you. We all can dress it up. Okay? I love dressing it up. I can't worry about what somebody else is saying about how I dress. I know the fortitude that I've had to go through. I know those trials, those tribulations. I know that trauma. I know what it is to be rich, to be poor, to be homeless, to be fed. You feel me? And I wouldn't allow somebody else to take those things that are now in the past. They're simply in the past for me to use them against me now. So take hold, beloveds, take hold. And while you're at it, take time for yourself. Take time to mend and service you. Oh, make sure that you don't fall trapped in victimhood, anxiety. All these type of things are what continuously hinder us. What type of triggers are you healing from? Take that spiritual time. If you have to sit down at your altar, sit down at your altar, sit in a quiet space if you haven't made yourself an altar. Sit in that quiet space, take time to breathe, center thyself, get that breath work working in, get that note, that tablet next to you, write down the things that will help service you, all the thoughts that may come up to you. And while you're at it, service somebody else. Meaning you don't have to tell them what you're doing on their behalf. But think about what it is that somebody else may need and service their highest divinity by praying on behalf of them, decreeing on behalf of them, and seeing what it is that would make them be a better person. Okay? Sometimes we don't have to confront people. Oftentimes, that's what people think that, oh, well, I got to go confront this person and tell them about themselves. Oh, I don't like the way that person wearing their hair. I don't. Baby, if you so concerned about how somebody else is wearing their hair, are you paying for it? Excuse me. You feel me? Where is your sense of emotional intelligence? If you're too concerned about the way somebody else is wearing their hair, speaking, how much money they're making, you're not concerned about you. That shows you're still triggered. You're not healed from a certain area, through and through. So I just thought, ooh, this time, look at that. We need to stand in resilience of the things that we need to do. What is it we need to do? How is it we need to act? And when I say we, I mean yourself. You yourself and the other self, the one that you're not allowing to see yourself through. How sweet. I appreciate you. I so appreciate you, Valon. I really, really do. I appreciate those that want to show up for themselves and see themselves through. So I'm shuffling one more card. Let's see what else is popping. Like today has just been extra that day that sometimes people will come and present themselves half of themselves. Let's put it that way. They're not gonna present their true self. They're gonna put a mask on. And I don't mean a mask because I don't care about how somebody looks on the outside. We all can dress it up or we can dress it down. But it's how someone presents themselves from the inside, not exteriorly, interior, then exterior. Okay, let's see what's up. Okay, my source, give us that message. Ooh, okay. Mm, the end of defeat, the beloveds. The end of defeat. Ashe. And the high priestess. Let's keep this really 100. I love that. Your intuition, how you see yourself, how you will move, the residence that you will have within yourself, be that own high priestess, whether you're male or female, be that particular thorn authority within your own life. Resonate within your own life. Leave the anxiety, leave the anxiety, beloved. It will be the end of the defeat. You will also have the resilience to continue standing, and you'll stand on your square and be seated on your throne. Leave the triggers alone, beloved. Own them first. Acknowledge them. Pass it through, and I'll stand with you. I so appreciate you. And oftentimes, again, I am normally just in the gym where we teach you fitness and how to eat and this sort of thing. Well, let me teach you, what I've had to go through, what I've helped other people go through. And the depth of that is seeing themselves through, allowing themselves to heal from the inside out. Release yourself from the triggers, beloved, and then walk about. This is Empress Yamoja. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next time, beloved. Through and through. We'll have an open conversation where I'll just come on the platform and you guys ask me the questions that you choose to. Yeah? Ciao for now. I so appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you too. Big kisses, beloved. Ciao for now. Yeah? Ciao for now. So cute. Yes. I know. Okay.